You are most welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hamna Muendo. I am humbled and delighted to be in your presence. With me tonight is a well-educated gentleman who is very enthusiastic about a CashTelex. Not only is he an investor, but he is also someone who is very passionate about business. So I believe that what he is going to be sharing with us tonight will be very beneficial. And I will kindly request that we extend these few minutes to him so that he can share with us what he has prepared. I am humbled to share the stage with Habib Omar Kasule. Habib Omar Kasule, I pass the mic to you.
Thank you, Hamna. Good morning. Good mornings. How are you? How are you, everyone? Wherever you are from Africa, Nigeria, Uganda, Cameroon, Djibouti. Welcome to our presentation tonight. My name is Habib Omar Kasule, and that is my host, Hamna. Hamna is a businesswoman. She is also a travel advisor. If you have any trips to Uganda, if you would wish to actually travel to Uganda and have a vacation, please feel free to contact her. She will get you sorted on your tours. She is also a business investor, and she is also a CashTelex investor. I have known her for a while now. We've been friends, and I'm humbled to share the stage with her. Thank you very much, Hamna, for the humble invite. So tonight we are talking about CashTelex, as the screen says, CashTelex investment plan. Yes, we have invited you to our classroom, our presentation, because it is an investment plan. CashTelex is an investment plan, and we would want to show you what CashTelex is. How would you benefit with CashTelex? How would you want to join CashTelex? How will CashTelex benefit the coming generation, your family? So tonight we are talking about CashTelex as an investment plan, and we would want you to invest with CashTelex. So first things first, why CashTelex? CashTelex is a daily income. It will provide daily income to everyone who will invest in it. CashTelex will provide daily income to everyone who will invest in it. CashTelex has an ecosystem that is able to give its investors daily income, not like other companies that when you invest with them, they give you dividends at the end of the year. But with CashTelex, it will compute all the dividends and it will give it back to its investment. It will give it back to its investors. Sorry, pardon me. And it is going to be on a 20-80 ratio, whereby 80% is going to be given back to the investors and 20% will be used to maintain the company. And then CashTelex is also going to give you passive income. A passive income is that income, even when you are asleep, even when you're away, your income will still come in, because it's a global business and it is a blockchain business. It runs on blockchain. It is going to be able to give its investors passive income. Even when you're sleeping, even when you travel on a vacation, even when you're sick, CashTelex will be able to give you a passive income, not like any other businesses out there. And then CashTelex is also going to give you a retirement plan, since its dividends, its shares grow in value. If you invested today with CashTelex, in the coming 30 years, when you want to retire from work and everything, your investment will have grown in value. The investment that you started with tonight will have grown in value, and CashTelex can give you that. Rather, some other businesses that we start on our own every day, when we die, they die with us. But with CashTelex, it will give you a retirement plan. And tonight, you are blessed that you can invest with CashTelex. Then CashTelex will give you financial freedom. Financial freedom is when you actually have the ability to have more income than you expected. Financial freedom, I can explain it in a way that when you don't have to worry about finances anymore, when you don't have to wake up and worry about what you're going to eat, whether the kids will go to school, whether your hospital bills will be paid in time, this is financial freedom. And every one of us, we would want to be financially free. Financial freedom is when actually your income surpasses your expenses and you have a surplus budget. And everyone would want that, to sit back at home and have that surplus in their account. CashTelex will give you that if you invest with CashTelex tonight. Then it will give you generational income opportunity. Since I told you, CashTelex runs on a blockchain and it has the ability to give you a generational income, even the next generation, because blockchain is 21st century technology. So the fact that it is 21st century technology, it's going to be here for the next coming years. And you are lucky tonight that you have been introduced to a business that has the opportunity to give you generational income. In most cases in African countries, most people, when they die, even when they are wealthy, their businesses go to trash. But with CashTelex, since it runs on a blockchain and people will have experts managing it, you will be able, your income will be able to be carried into the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. So do not invest with CashTelex and sell your shares, because you have the ability to sell your shares. Then there is easy accessibility to funds anywhere in the world. Wherever you go, if you have the CashTelex wallet, because a CashTelex gives you the opportunity to have a wallet anywhere in the world you are, you will be able to access your funds. You will be able to make payments, which is not very common every day. That our banks in Uganda, because I live in Uganda, most of them, we have been introduced to Visa cards. And the Visa cards that we have, sometimes when you go and make payments outside the country, your Visa cards sometimes are denied, your Visa cards sometimes are charged extra money. But with CashTelex, with the wallet, you will have access to all your funds anywhere in the world. And then there is secure transactions. Since the transactions run on a blockchain, they are secure. Nothing is more secure in transactive business than a blockchain. And this is what CashTelex offers you. And very many reasons why you need to invest with CashTelex. But for reasons of time, we shall have those. So what is CashTelex? CashTelex has a unique approach that it is a financial service company running on a blockchain that offers various services. Almost all services offered by a modern bank, but online. For example, CashTelex is a bank that runs on a blockchain, a modern bank. Whatever a bank does, CashTelex does, but it does it online, gives out loans, sending and receiving of money, exchanging foreign currencies, keeping your money. But all this is done online. So I'm giving you an opportunity to invest with a bank, but online. Imagine you have an investment in Standard Chartered, ABSA, or the Bank of Africa, or Cairo Bank, or Barclays Bank, or Stanbic Bank. This is the opportunity that I'm offering you tonight, because when you have an online bank, you have a global business that is not anywhere. Nobody is going to come to your doorstep tomorrow and tell you, hey, there is an opportunity to invest in a global business. But tonight, you have the opportunity to invest with CashTelex. It is an estate-backed digital currency whose value is anchored by gold, diamond, silver, and real estate. The fact that today's currencies are not backed by anything, they keep on fluctuating. And this is a problem. There is so many problems that have come up. Inflation, prices have gone up, governments print money anyhowly, people's money is losing value. If I keep 1 million shillings in a bank for a year, on the start of January, by December, it doesn't even give me the same value that it had in January. But with CashTelex, since it is anchored with gold, diamond, silver, and real estate, the fact that your shares that you buy are anchored with the following assets, they will grow in value. They will grow in value. And this is how it is possible to tell you that CashTelex will give you a retirement plan. And another thing, it is a shareholding and security token with a rich dynamic ecosystem. An ecosystem is something where does the business, how does the business work? For example, if it is a football club, how does it make money? It makes money by selling its tickets to its supporters. It sells its jerseys to its supporters. Whenever the team is doing well, the stocks actually rise up in value. So this is the way teams make money, for example. How does a bank make money? It gives out loans, it gives savings, and all this. So how does CashTelex make business? What is this CashTelex ecosystem what does CashTelex have for you to invest with? For example, CashTelex has a unique approach. And then all people starting with Africans tonight are encouraged to buy as many CashTelex as possible while its value is still low. For example, I am here on stage today and I'm trying to tell you why CashTelex is so good for you at this moment in time, because CashTelex is unique we are starting with Africans and we want all Africans to have the opportunity to buy when the shares are still low. We are offering shares at low prices in your home country. And for example, at the end of the session, we would be able to tell you how much CashTelex is running on the blockchain today. So all people from all walks of life are introduced to CashTelex. It's not about your education background. It's not about where you've come from, because we want to lift Africans, and Africans are our goal tonight. Our goal is 1 million household Africans with at least $10 daily, and they can be able to provide food, clothing, accommodation, and medical care insurance. If we on this platform, all of us on this platform tonight, go introduce each an African to buy CashTelex, even if it is just 50 CashTelex, even if it's just 100 CashTelex, and tomorrow the value of CashTelex goes up, we would have saved another generation of African poverty, because we are well known for poverty. The above all are achievable through our rich ecosystem, as illustrated below. Like I said, an ecosystem is how a company makes money. CashTelex will have money remittances services. This is the sending and receiving of money back and forth. CashTelex is the only ecosystem that has remittances to send money and receive money through crypto and fiat. It is the only cryptocurrency that has services to send money and receive money using fiat. And there is no other blockchain that is using the same technology as ours. And another thing, CashTelex has gold coin and gold outlets. It will have gold coin and gold outlets, which will back the investment. For example, our shares will be bought, but they're going to be backed by gold, diamonds, and real estate. Since CashTelex is going to own gold outlets and gold shops, this is just significant that our shares will be backed by assets that increase in value every day. And since they increase in value, you will not lose your investment. Then CashTelex will have exchange services. Like I said, CashTelex is the only exchange that transfers fiat with crypto and crypto with fiat. We are the only exchange in the world that does that. Not Binance can do that. Not Binance, not Investor, not all those exchanges that you've had. They cannot transfer crypto to fiat and fiat to crypto in just bits. And another thing is CashTelex will give out its loans to people. It will give out medical insurance to its investors. CashTelex access points, where people will access their CashTelex exchange and receive money. And then we shall also have real estate. We shall build galactic cities in all African countries. And the good news is that tonight, only Ugandan CashTelex Galactic City has been reserved fully. And we are going to do a groundbreaking soon. Keep your eyes on the ball. And another thing, we shall have a CashTelex Go, an e-commerce platform whereby anyone who has CashTelex will have a 40% discount. Isn't that amazing? So this whole ecosystem, all these are things that will make for CashTelex money. And this money will be made for you, an investor. What is the cost plus benefit? Because all people from walks of life are encouraged to make their investment, the minimum to this investment is only 200,000 UGX. That is $60. And if I'm not mistaken, that is about 42,000 Naira for the Nigerians who are new on our platform. 42,000 Naira, and you will actually have a good investment with CashTelex. The investment is in buying and holding shares in CashTelex ecosystem. We do not encourage you selling your shares. We want you to buy and hold so that when it is released to the world, the Russians, the Americans, the Spanish, the Germans, they will come looking for you, and you will be the ones to determine what price you sell your CashTelex. Isn't that interesting? What is the benefit from the investment? Like I said, it will give you daily dividends with a 20/80 ratio. Then appreciation in share value since there is capital gains because the shares are backed with gold, diamonds, silver, and real estate. They will increase in value, and this will also make the capital gains increase in value. Then getting up to 40% discount when you buy items on CashTelex Go. Everyone who has CashTelex will have a 40% discount on all items in the CashTelex Go online platform. Then there is 24/7 access to your decentralized wealth. Note that when the bank is closed and the mobile money agents have gone home, you can't access your money. No, with CashTelex, since it's a decentralized system, all your money, you can have access to it 24/7. And then access to gold and exchange services. The miracle with CashTelex, you will be able to actually transact your CashTelex and you will get real gold in real time. In real time. There is nowhere in the world you're going to find people exchanging their money for gold at cheap rates like CashTelex. And CashTelex is going to be able to give you that I can go to a CashTelex gold outlet and I share with them my CashTelex and they will give me the value of gold in that CashTelex. Isn't that unbelievable? And wherever you go, if you want to carry gold, wherever you go, gold is accepted. Isn't that amazing? That is one of the most things that amazes me about CashTelex. So let's assume each CashTelex share becomes worth $1,000, say in 3 to 5 years. For example, tonight, I'm a new person. I buy $10 of CashTelex. So CashTelex value at 5 years, let's say it is 1,000. And tonight I bought 10 CashTelex. In 5 years, I will have $10,000 in investment. And at 3,700, which is our current rate in UGX, that is 37 million. How about if you bought 1,000 CashTelex and in 5 years, the value of CashTelex is $1,000, you will have $1 million. Please show me a business in the world today that you invest 1,000, that you invest and in 5 years you get $1 million. Show me that business in Africa, not anywhere in the world, in Africa. And how about those people who reserved a unit for a galactic tower? They were given 12,000 shares. And imagine if in 5 years, the value of CashTelex is 1,000, they will have $12 million. you reserved a house at 10 million shillings. That's about 3,000 US dollars. They give you 12,000 CashTelex. And in 5 years, the value of CashTelex is $1,000. You will have a bouncing $12 million. If that house is in an estate, and a house in an estate in Uganda might cost you about $300,000. But in 5 years, you got that house, you paid it off with all your CashTelex, and then you still have a balance of, let me say, 11,700,000 US dollars in cash. This is what we're trying to tell you, that the value of CashTelex grows. And if in 5 years, and it is possible, this is just 5 years, but it could be in a year, and the value of a CashTelex is $1,000 in a year. How much money will you have possibly made? So, guys on the platform, think about that. All the people in the room, think about that. All the investors in CashTelex, and you have 50 CashTelex, you have 100 CashTelex. But in 5 years, if you had 12,000 CashTelex, at the value of CashTelex is 1,000 US dollars. Imagine how much money you would have, 12 million. So what drives the value of CashTelex to go up? When we construct the CashTelex city in Uganda to begin anytime soon, the value, and this city is going to be pegged on the CashTelex, definitely the value of CashTelex will go up, definitely 100%, because we said it is an asset-backed cryptocurrency. Therefore, when we peg the city on the CashTelex, the value of CashTelex will go up. And then the establishment of gold outlets, like I told you, we're going to be able to exchange gold for CashTelex. And that will also put the value of CashTelex to go up. Then establishment of the CashTelex go. If the business is pegged on to our CashTelex and we use CashTelex as the medium of exchange in the CashTelex go, since it is a 40% discount for all holders of CashTelex, everyone who would want to buy from CashTelex go would want to look for CashTelex. And who will be the owners of CashTelex? You will be the owner of CashTelex. And then the reinvestment of profits got from various avenues of the ecosystem. Like I said, 20% will be put back, 80% will be given out to the profit, to the investors. So what is the uniqueness of CashTelex other than any other business? We have a robust CashTelex exchange system enabled with crypto and fiat currencies. Like I said, there is no any crypto in the world that does that exchanges crypto with fiat and then fiat with crypto. There is no any exchange in the world that does that. Only CashTelex does that. Another thing, CashTelex is asset-backed to stabilize its value. Many currencies, cryptocurrencies in the world today are not asset-backed and they are volatile. Tomorrow you hear the Bitcoin is 40,000 US dollars, and after 2 weeks, it is 26,000 US dollars. That is people losing a lot of money. But since CashTelex will be asset-backed with gold, diamond, and real estate, CashTelex cities, it will not lose value. And that means safety, security for all your investment. Then guaranteed growth in value due to its rich ecosystem, like I explained, a standalone blockchain wallet to offer global mobile money and money transfers. Since we have a decentralized CashTelex wallet, it is so unique that it is actually one of the things that makes CashTelex unique. It also exchanges crypto with fiat and fiat with crypto. No wallet in the world does that. How beautiful. But how do you take part in CashTelex tonight? You have a national ID, a driving permit, a passport. Get them. Go back to the person who invited you. Offer them your email address, our functional email address. Since you're on Zoom tonight, you have a functional email address. Get your passport, get your driving permit, get your national ID. Go to the person who invited you tonight, and then tell them to register you with CashTelex. Give them your investment, minimum $60. Remember, if you start with 10 CashTelex and in 5 years, the value is 1,000 US dollars, you only have 10,000. But what if you have 1,000 CashTelex, 10,000 CashTelex, 1,000,000 CashTelex, and the value of CashTelex is 1,000? If you had 1,000,000 CashTelex and the value of CashTelex is 1,000, you have $1 billion US dollars. How beautiful. So your investment, more returns, and vice versa, like I have explained. Look at the picture that we have on the screen right now. These are African children. And since this session is for Africans, look at these. These are our children. These are Black children. Google gives you, when you search about poverty on Google, they will give you Black people and mostly children. These children look malnourished. They don't have clothing. They don't have good food, balanced diet. They don't have shelter. They don't look like they will go to school anytime soon. But this is the world, Africa, we are living in. This is not right. Me and you, we can change this, because this could be your grandson. After you have gone and you didn't leave anything that has generational income, this could be your grandson standing there, no food, no water, no electricity, no shelter. We want to change the world. We want to reach 1 million households, because when you look at these children, they need your support. They need you to invest in CashTelex, because CashTelex, we want Africa to be number one again. But we cannot be number one again if we don't take control of CashTelex right now, because soon, in time, it's going to be released to the world, and we shall never buy CashTelex at cheap prices. We shall have to go for it expensive. But tonight we have the chance to change that. Let's buy CashTelex as much as we can. Your neighbor, tell your friend, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, because Africa has been left out every single time. But we have the power to change that tonight. Let us change this tonight. I hope I have communicated with you. If you have any questions, like my host said, it is going to be 2 sessions, presentation and Q&A. But thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for listening in. My name is Habib Omar Kasule. Good night. Hamna, the microphone is yours. The stage is yours.
Welcome back, Habib Omar Kasole. Thank you very much for that enlightening session. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for being a very patient audience and an interactive one at that. Have a very blessed night. Good night. Till next time.